Well, good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? As you can see, I am back in my office and I am incredibly happy to be back in my office. It's a big milestone for me to be well enough and my husband well enough for me to be able to come back to my office and work from here. So I am really excited to get this new week and try to get back to normal since December when my first surgery took place. So let's get started. I have done my under eye corrector. I have done my moisturizer. I put my brows on, and so now I'm going to come in with my new stick moisture concealer foundation. I love this product. I love how smooth it is. It is incredibly light. They call it the vanishing, no, what do they call it? The vanishing stick, I think is what I saw over the weekend when I was doing some research. I don't know if you guys caught my announcement or not, but my husband and I are launching a coffee service within Carrie's Corner, which is my hobby company, if you will, where I get a lot of satisfaction and enjoyment. We do help people on a DIY basis. So Carrie's Corner, that company, is launching a coffee company where you can, it's a coffee storefront, so you can go and you can order coffee and accessories. It's going to be coffee for right now, but as we grow, we'll be adding more and more products, and very excited about it. These are going to be all international coffees, and then in the fall we are going to be adding a mobile coffee cart service for here in the Houston and surrounding areas, where we will have handmade coffee at your service, meaning at your function, at your party, at your business. If you've got a grand opening, we'll have a cart and we'll be able to come to your place of business and we'll be able to help you with coffee for your employees or for your customers. If you've got a big event, we'll be doing weddings. Very excited about it, actually, and we're in the process of getting that storefront all up and live. I hope to have it done in the next couple of days. Ran into a little bit of a glitch over the weekend, me, because I am just not very tech savvy when it comes to setting up these web pages and sites, and so I need a little bit of help on one of the sections so you guys can pick and choose the products you want and then how you want them shipped. Shipping in the United States is going to be about 2 to 3 days, and internationally we're not sure about that yet. That's what we are working on. Can't wait to make that address available to you so you can go on and try out some of our coffees. It's an amazing statistic how many Americans drink coffee. 70% of us drink coffee every day, and of that number, when we drink coffee, we drink at least 2 to 3 cups a day, which that's really surprised me. I didn't think it was that high. I thought it was maybe 1 or 2, but no, it's 2 to 3. So, alright, so we've got that on. That looks really nice. And I'm going to come in and we're going to set these brows now, before I mess them up again. That is Benefit Bangs Brow Gel. I love that product. Okay, time for powder. That all looks really nice. Oh, I'm so glad to be back in my office, I can't tell you. Okay, let's get the powder going here. Got my air conditioner going out in my office, which I'm very happy to have. Believe me, here in Houston it has been so incredibly hot. Think about all those first responders that are down in Kerrville searching, and I just don't know how they're all managing in this horrible heat. It's got to be horrible. So please continue to pray for all those people in Kerrville. Such a horrific scene there. The more that's coming out, the more we're realizing just how horrible these conditions are to find these poor people. Okay, obviously I'm wearing lavender today, so I think I'm going to be using my Essence Mauve palette today. I don't know why they call it mauve, because it doesn't look mauve. It's definitely pinks, purples, and periwinkles, but that's what they call it, so that's what we're gonna go with today. Hope you had a good weekend, everyone. Hope you got some really good downtime and some rest. Adding this purpley, really pretty periwinkle purple down first. Beautiful color that is. Spectacular, that really pretty color. Then I'm going to pick up this other palette here. This is Becca, and I want to pick up these two really pretty soft periwinkle purpley colors for the top part of my in here, yeah, right there. Get some really nice light color there. And then I want to do the same right here in the corner. I want to get that really bright an amazing thing when you see new life spring. I've got this beautiful little sparrow at my back door on my patio, and she has 4 tiny baby birds that hatched over the weekend. I'm so excited about it. It is just so amazing to watch Mother Nature, and she is taking such good care of these tiny little chicks. She's got them in a really safe place too. They're in one of my shelves at my back door, in a plant. Keep watching, checking on her to make sure they're all doing okay and nobody's trying to get them, you know. I would hate for that. And then I have tiny brand new little fish in my fish tank here in the office. Get new life springing up around me everywhere, which I love. Keep putting some darker purple on the lash line. Beautiful. This is Becca, this little palette. I've had it for a long time. It's got beautiful purpley colors in it, which is just beautiful. Okay, let's just get some powder, and let's just, before we get blush, and of course I'm going to be wearing my What a Brat. Love this beautiful pink, which of course this looks stunning with purples. Beautiful. And I'm going to put a little bit of Cocoa Shimmer on with some lip gloss. I love the way this particular color, especially with periwinkles and purples, changes and gets that sort of tone with it, which I love. Beautiful. All right. That's that, that's that. Now, let me get my curler. Oh, it feels so good to be out here. Don't be afraid to use the same tone of color, same palette. Say that, somebody say that differently. Don't forget, don't be afraid to use different tones of the same color palette. Okay, and what I mean by that is, so you're going to use a purple, for example. Use a purple and then accent it with lavenders, periwinkles, in that same sort of color palette, but different tones of the palette. So you're going to use brown, go from brown to taupe to tan, and don't be afraid to layer those in your look, right? So you're not just using one color, but you're creating depth of color in your overall look. That's a very, very nice technique, and it really does give your overall look depth. Okay, we got that on, so let's come in now and let's get some lipstick, not lipstick, some mascara going. This is L'Oreal Panorama. Oh, I love that purple, it's very pretty. Get this one really good coat on, and then we'll come back in a few minutes and add another coat. I was going to try, and I have to apologize, I was going to try to do a hair tutorial yesterday, and my schedule got completely screwed up yesterday. I thought I had time yesterday morning, and I didn't. My kids ended up showing up a little earlier than I had anticipated. We're watching our granddogs this week while our kids get all packed up and moved into their new place. And I did not get a chance to do that. I am so sorry. I will do it, I promise, this week sometime. You've asked me for it, and I try very hard to fulfill your requests. I appreciate you just taking the time to reach out to me, and so I do very much try as hard as I can to fill your requests when I get them. And I will, one day this week, I promise I will get that tutorial done. Come in now and put a little bit on the ends here. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do a second coat of that here in a few minutes. I do want to come in and get my kabuki brush. I failed to do this, so we're gonna come in and just gonna get this all really blended and sealed really nicely. So there we go. First day back in the office. So excited to be back out here. It means I have finally turned the corner with my shoulder. My husband's doing better. So can kind of get back to our normal life, normal routine. And it has been since December. It's been a long haul, very long haul. Many blessings to you on this Monday. Make it a wonderful Monday. You know, Mondays, everyone hates Mondays. I love Mondays because it's a great way to reset your everything. You know, we get a chance to rethink, reset, refocus, rededicate ourselves to whatever it is that we are trying to achieve, and use that every Monday as an opportunity to just do that, to reset your focus and your drive and your determination. Be ready for your day. It's a blessing. Every day is a blessing. And take the time every day to put yourself together, to make yourself feel like you are unstoppable. You can do anything you want, and I believe you can. Faith, love, hard work, and dedication, and you can get there. And don't let your age stop you from anything. If there's a goal that you haven't achieved in your life, what are you waiting for? Go get it. You can do anything you want if you believe in yourself and you have faith in yourself. It took me a long time to realize that and to believe that. It's one of the last things my mom and I ever talked about, and I'll be forever grateful for that conversation. So many blessings on this beautiful Monday morning. It's a glorious morning. It's going to be a hot day here in Houston. Please check the weather. We got high temperature warnings, I believe, today, very high index. So travel with water. Always let your loved ones know where you are, and don't ever take anything or anyone for granted. Always put you and your safety first. Thank you so much for being a part of my community. Please share. If you know somebody that loves makeup, I would so appreciate that. Like, share, Google, that good stuff if you will. Send me a comment, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful July Monday morning. My husband's and my 35th wedding anniversary is this week, and it is in 4 days, and it's a special week for us. So many blessings to you wherever you are. I hope your week is spectacular, successful. Get out there and hit your grand slam today. This is Carrie. God bless. See you the next time.